Good morning, everybody. Hello, happy Tuesday, or I guess whatever day you're watching this on. My name is Genevieve Coe. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Markham, Ontario, Canada. Um, where all my Canadian friends say hello, but I have been trying to do little live videos just as a way for me to share what I love with the world. So wherever you're from, go ahead and drop a line in the comments to say hello, and tell me where you're from and what you were up to this weekend. So, myself, this past weekend, it was a good weekend. Gosh, it went by really fast. I can't quite remember what happened on Saturday. I know on Sunday I went to the movies. Let me think. On Saturday, I think I puddled around in my craft cave for a bit. I feel like there was something else. I think we went out with our son to do mini golfing. So it's this funny stage in our life where my youngest son is, he's 18, he's officially an adult, and it's like looming in on me that he's going to be moving out likely in September for school, for university. And I'm like, oh no, we have to do stuff together because normally we just do all our own thing. And so I think this past weekend we went to a bowling alley called Splitsville. And it's not super close to us. Maybe it's like 35 minutes, 40 minutes by car. And they have like a little mini golf section. So it was fun. It was fun. I feel very blessed that my 18-year-old still will go out with us. And I think he was kind of doing it for me, not really for him. But you may as well put a little effort in while you can, right? So that's what we did this weekend. Go ahead and tell me what you did in the week over the weekend. Also, yesterday, Monday, I had summons to go to jury selection process. So I guess it's the step before actually serving on a jury. You get this letter. I know people are from all over. So how it worked in my municipality is that I guess many years ago, I can't remember when, I remember filling out a survey for the, Court of Justice people. And they said, you may get a letter calling you to, jury summons, I think is what it's called. So then I did get that letter, and yesterday was my day to go. And so I thought, okay, it's just going to be a one-day thing. I mean, what are the chances they're going to call my number and I actually serve on a jury? It's just all part of the process. But they didn't even get around to calling jury numbers. Like all day was kind of, I guess, we don't know, but there were things going on. So the judge kept delaying, and we'd go and we'd come back. And so this was all north of me. It was, again, probably about a 40-minute drive or whatever so they didn't ever get to the calling of the numbers, because we finally got to the part where the judge would say, does anyone have trouble? This trial will proceed in English. If you have any concerns with understanding the English language, spoken or written, please come to the front and we'll discuss it. So there were all these like possible exceptions, like hearing problems, medical problems, like all these things. So then the judge had to like speak to each person that put up their hand, like, have you heard about this case before? Have any relationship to the. And so then it was 4:30 and then we got sent home. So we were told that we have to go back today. And so in case you can't tell, this is not, I like to go live when I can, but this is kind of live recorded because I have to go back to the court. So that wasn't expected. And I don't know. It's my first time. So I guess, being the age that I am and getting called for the first time, one of my friends is like, wow, I've been already called 3 times in my life. So I don't know. I guess it's all luck of the draw there. So that's going to be my day today, but I didn't want to rush off since I had a little bit of time. I wanted to do this video, and hopefully it is going peachy keen and landing on my social pages as expected, and there's no technological glitches. So I am glad if you are able to watch it, whether on Tuesday or another day. So welcome. I love to share things with you. Today will probably be a little briefer because I have in my mind you're not allowed to be late for court and all that. You're supposed to dress properly. And anyway, so let me see. Okay, so let me cover the things I want to cover. Today is April the 1st. Happy April, everyone. Okay, and this video is not a joke. It's April Fool's Day, I guess, but I don't have any jokes to do, so we'll just pass on that. And what we need to know is that you may have remembered me telling you, but every 2 months, the stampinup.ca website is updated. The last chance list is updated. So what that means is they have decided on new products that will have discounts, last chance discounts, and products that are no longer being reordered. They may or may not have discounts. So I just want to show you all where to find that, because today is a great day to shop, because anything on the last chance list is while supplies last, because it's last chance. So what you do is you go to stampinup.ca, make sure to look for me, because I love to give little gifts or bonuses and things like that for shopping with me. So make sure you have my name in the top left-hand corner. There's normally a little photograph. And then you're going to click specials and check last chance products. Okay. So a bunch of new last chance products have been, the Everyday You and Me Scrapbooking Workshop Kit, last chance. Okay. Some designer series paper, last chance. You can see the discounts. If there are discounts, they are listed there in red. So this beautiful designer series paper is down to $11.90. Friends of the Ocean paper. Okay, I see we have some things going on here. Okay, so you're going to want to make sure to check this out. I'm just scrolling by a little bit quickly. So a lot of things from the annual catalog are retiring. Oh, this online exclusives, that beautiful marble paper. The otter, this very lovely twisted thread. Okay, anyway, you can tell this is the first time I am checking it out. Okay, I'll stop oogling now. So I wanted to show you that, number one. Okay, so let me come back to you here. Okay, so make sure you take a minute to browse that. Next piece of news I need to tell you is that normally some of you who follow me will know each month I typically have a host code. In April, I am not opening a host code at this moment because, drum roll please, some of you may have heard, I've been slowly dribbling some of the news, is that Stampin' Up! Is coming up with a new rewards program. So starting April 15th, the previous rewards, actually starting April 14th, the previous rewards program will leave. So if any of you are used to placing bigger orders, $200 or more, in order to get that Stampin' Rewards percentage product credit that you use on the same order, that is going away. But don't worry, something better is coming. So April 15th, there's going to be some technological downtime while Stampin' Up! Switches the rewards program. The new rewards program, you don't need to get to a $200 order in order to get product credit. And the product credit you earn, you don't have to use it on the same order. Any orders $25 or more will give you Stampin' Rewards, 10% Stampin' Rewards. So if you place a $50 order, you'll get a $5 Stampin' Rewards. There'll be like a little dashboard on your online stampinup.ca account, and you can save that $5 for a later time, let it accumulate as you place more orders. You cannot use it on the same order that you got the $5, but you could use it on the next order or a future order. Okay, so that's in a nutshell what it is. We're all very excited about it. I'm very excited about it because I am happy that those of you who shop with me will get rewarded. And you don't have to put in a big $200 order. It's a great improvement. I think many of you are familiar with this system with other companies or programs or points. These are not points. This is just a product credit, 10%. So you don't have to convert points to anything else. Okay, so, but still take advantage of the last chance list shop. I'll still be offering a little something for any order $60 or more online. So don't be shy to shop, okay? But just so you know why there's no host code this month. Okay, upcoming events. This is, we are on last chance here. Last chance. Let me bring this up to the thing. Okay, here we go. Can you hear me? Okay, technology. Last chance to register for the ladies retreat day. Let me hold this up so you can see. This is a day, it's basically a crop. Those of you who scrapbook like to use the term crop, but it's not just limited to scrapbookers. Any kind of crafter or anyone who just wants a chillax day, come out on Saturday, April 26th in Markham. It's planned to be at Markham Baptist Church. From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can stay as long or as short as you want. It includes lunch. It includes 4 make and take projects. It includes a goodie bag, a little pillow gift, and you bring whatever you want to work on for the day. So it's a day for you to relax and work on whatever crafts in a social, friendly, spacious environment. So please come on out and register. The link to register is in the description, or you can see on the screen my Linktree/Stampin' for Fun. It's going to be a great day. It is $75 if you're coming locally. And if you want to take the version to go, I do have an exclusive Facebook group that I use for that event where people post their pictures, and you'll be able to do the 4 make and takes. You'll be able to learn how to do the special pillow gift, and just a place to connect. So, and you'll still get your goodie bag of product. You'll still get, your chance to win prizes. And so it's just $65 for the box, the take it to go box, but add $20 if you need direct shipping. But if you live close enough, you could come and pick it up so you don't have to have shipping. Okay, so that is what you need to be registering for right now. What else can I tell you? Let's do some stamping. Let's do some stamping. Well, let me show you what I have been stamping. I missed you guys last week. I know last week I couldn't join, and I can't remember why. I think I was just super busy at work. But for those of you that have never heard of Paper Pumpkin before, Paper Pumpkin is an all-inclusive crafting kit in a box. Or maybe you haven't subscribed in a really long time. Well, I'm telling you, the cards every month, and it's not always cards, but this month for March, last month or March, was these beautiful daisy themed cards. And everything you need to complete the cards comes in the box, including the envelopes, stamp set, ink. It comes with like a little mini ink spot. It comes with the, I think I already tidied everything up, which is very rare for me. Normally things are, but it has a stamp set. You see that? All the little cutout pieces. Actually, there's even a few extra little banners that you can use for other projects as well. And in 1 hour, I got 9 cards done. That is the power of a kit. And so this is like a kit of happiness. Every month there's a professionally designed kit, a new kit that's released with a different theme, with a different color ink spot. And so if you want to look at getting a little box of happiness each month and have the crafting fun without the crafting fuss, then this is for you. And a special perk of subscribing, now Paper Pumpkin used to have its own website, but now it is all integrated into stampitup.ca. So all you have to do is just go to stampitup.ca. Okay, hopefully you can see that. And then you just go to menu and scroll down, go to Paper Pumpkin subscription. You can visit that page, and you can pick what kind of paper pumpkin you would like. So if you want to be one of my, I have a special perk for those that get the pay-as-you-go option. So each month you're automatically charged $34.75 for the kit. Of course, you can cancel anytime, but it's just kind of convenient, right? That it just kind of recurs each month until you say stop. This is the pay-as-you-go option. Anybody who is a Paper Pumpkin subscriber on the pay-as-you-go option will get my VIP member perks, which is a monthly craft and chat where we can do our Paper Pumpkin boxes together. But you can craft on whatever you want, and that's over Zoom. You can also get every month my face keeps disappearing, a technique video. And so if you haven't seen, so I provide an exclusive technique video. Here's one example of a special fancy fold card that I gave all the measurements and did a video tutorial so that all the VIP members, my Stampin' for Fun VIP members, could replicate, okay, with their own supplies. So I don't provide the cutout pieces or anything, but everybody in my VIP membership has usually a little bit of paper or cardstock the idea is to use the supplies you have. Here's another one from a previous month. So every month there's a new technique, okay, with all the measurements included. Oh yeah, this was a really fun one that time we did this one. Okay, so this suite is on the last chance list. So if you didn't nab it when I suggested you nab it, now's a good time because it's going to be gone. Okay, so that's a reminder of that. You can become a VIP member either through subscribing to Paper Pumpkin, as I explained earlier, or you can actually become a Surprise Packet subscriber. Surprise Packet subscribers, the link is in the description, or you can go to my link tree, and you just let me know. Each month for $35, I will send you a little packet of curated little consumables it's just a little bit of happy mail. Let me see if I can, do I have one to show you here? Here's an example. I don't want to show the name of the person, but I don't know if you can see inside, right? All these little consumables, like half a spool of ribbon, a sampling of designer series paper. You can't really see in there, but there's some gems, some die cuts, all of that. And so some little cards and envelopes. So all of that. Every month, it's a different curated packet. So you can also become a VIP member just by choosing that surprise packet. So I'd love to have you join me, because then you'll get, once you're a VIP member, either through subscribing for Paper Pumpkin or subscribing through the surprise packet that I have, you automatically qualify for that exclusive Facebook group and the exclusive technique video and the Zoom craft and chat where we can visit together and get our crafty boxes done. Okay, so let's do some stamping. What occasion is coming up soon in the not too distant future? Mother's Day, right? So let's I should have taken out my stamps ahead of time. Okay, here it is. This is our stamp set that I wanted to stamp with today. It's called Motherhood Mottos. Let me see if I turn off the light, whether it'll make the shadow go away. There we go. Okay. Okay. So Motherhood Mottos is the name of the stamp set that I'm going to be using today. So the card that I'm going to show you how to make is perfect for Mother's Day, but I think it's perfect for any woman that you want to encourage or support or just give a little pick-me-up to. So that's why I love paper crafting. It's easy, it's fun, but you're still making something that sort of means something a little more because he took the time to make it. So let me see if I can hold that closer. Motherhood is the perfect mix of chaos and love. Support wildlife, raise children. She believed she could, but she was tired, so she rested. You're doing great, just so you know. You never notice how weird you are until you have a kid that acts just like you. Okay, so they're just little like sentiments and words and things that would be perfect for the women in your life. So, again, anything you see, you are welcome to shop and take advantage of shopping with me. I appreciate any support of my small business. And then you'll be able to make lots of cute cards as well. So, why don't we get started? I'm using our basic white cardstock. Oh, just to give you a heads up, our new catalog is coming in May. So I've just ordered a whole bunch of the new catalog and hope to send them out. So stay tuned. If you're not on my email newsletter list, get on my email newsletter list because I'll be asking who would like a copy of the new catalog. But cardstock is going up in price in the new catalog. If you're not familiar with our cardstock, it is super high quality premium cardstock. It's very heavyweight. Our milled cardstock is dyed all the way through. Okay. And so there aren't very many paper manufacturing places that produce this high quality of cardstock. So we've been forced to have an increase in price because there's not very many paper mills that'll do it. So when there's scarcity, the price goes up, right? So I would shop as much as you can on cardstock and stock up before the expected prices go up in May with the new catalog. The exception to that is the white, because the white already sold out. It already sold out as soon as demonstrators heard that there was going to be a price increase. They stocked up on so much white that they sold out of the white, of the old catalog white, and they had to just start putting out the new packaged catalog white. So that price has already gone up. But the other colors, get them before it's gone and the prices go up. Okay, so here we go. To get started, I would say just take a piece of basic white cardstock, cut it in half at 5.5. Okay, and then you're going to score it at 4.25. And so I'm using Stampin' Up's very excellent paper trimmer because I love it because it also has a scoring blade incorporated right in it. It's got a cutting blade and a scoring blade. So I'm going to score it at 4.25 inches. Okay. And then I am using, I am using this designer series paper here, which some of you know was my favorite during this catalog. Okay. It's called, I believe, Mediterranean Blooms designer series paper. Okay, and so I love the fresh, sweet images here. It's just great for spring or anything to cheer someone up. But the opposite side has these blue tones, which I think is super trendy, has a bit of a European feel, very calming. So one side is that fresh citrusy look. The other side is this kind of blues. So I'm going to use this bluesy side. And I have already pre-cut it at 4 inches by 5.25 inches. This is one of the cards that we did at last month's Lunch, Laugh, and Craft. Okay, and we're just going to use our seal adhesive. Okay, and we'll pop that on. Okay, and then I have pre-cut a piece of basic white cardstock at 4 inches, 4 inches by 2.5 inches. And then this is 4.25 inches by 2.75 inches. So it gives a really nice little mat there, but I'm not going to stick it together yet because if you know my tip, stamp before you stick. Okay, so we're going to stamp first. I'm going to grab this stamp set, and I'm going to use this one. She believed she could, but she was tired, so she rested. We're going to take that, pop it on our block here, and then I'm just going to, one thing I love is color coordination. Stampin' Up! Is very well known for that. We are going to use the coordinating Night of Navy ink pad, which coordinates with the Night of Navy cardstock, which of course is found in our beautiful Mediterranean Blooms Designer Series paper. I am just going to tap on our ink pad, and I'm doing it slightly above the center. Do you see how crisp and clean that is? That is Stampin' Up! Quality, my friends. That is like what makes the difference is that the stamp is deeply etched. Can you see that? So you're not going to get like weird edging things, all that sort of stuff. It's just clean and crisp and perfect. I love it. And I thought it needed a bit of something else besides just the word. So I'm actually going to get the coordinating stamp set with that paper. Let me find it here. Okay, it is called Citrus Blooms. Okay, so again, coordination, right? We've got a stamp set that coordinates with the paper. We've got cutting dies that coordinate with the stamp set and the paper. So it's always nice to get everything all at once, but I liked this little border here, right? It coordinates really nicely with the paper. So let me just grab it here. There we go. And the sticker on the back is very clingy. It's pretty sticky there. So we just have to stick it right onto the block. And then I'm going to use a balmy blue, again, to coordinate with the paper. Okay, and then I'm just going to go across here. It's hard. Am I going to be straight? I just have to tell myself it's okay. It's handmade. So if it's straight or not, it's not the end of the world. Okay. So that just gives a little border at the bottom. And then when I saw the Night of Navy, I could not resist. Hang on, did I put some in the envelope already? No. Could not resist using this Night of Navy glitter ribbon. Oh my gosh, I love this ribbon so much. So much. Because who can resist a little bling bling? Am I right? Okay. Every woman needs a little bling bling. It's like having diamonds on your card or something. Okay, so I just kind of tied a knot in the middle. I love this ribbon so much. I didn't even check if it's sold out yet, but anyway, I don't even know if it's on the last chance list. We should check. I'm going to check after this. Okay, so I want you all to get used to going to stampinup.ca. You make sure my name's in the top left-hand corner and just browse. There's always beautiful things on stampinup.ca. There's lots of samples to look at and things you can purchase for your all your paper crafting needs. Because I love inspiring you to create pretty things. And my style is not super complex. So I feel like whether you're new or experienced, hopefully there'll always be something I'm showing you that inspires you a little bit and keeps you up on the news, right? Now you all know about the Stampin' Rewards program that's coming. Okay, there you go. So I just taped that at the back, put a little ribbon there. We've got our little border. Now that I've stamped, I can stick it. So does anyone know why? Go ahead and tell me in the comments why I say stamp before you stick. What do you guys think so far? You can tell me in the comments. Okay, so I hope you guys are commenting. Do you know why I say stamp before you stick? we go. Because if you don't like how you stamp it on one side, you can flip it over and use the other side. But once you've stuck it down, you really can't do that. So that's why I always stamp before I stick. And then I will finish up my card like this. I could put it on an angle or I could put it straight. And I am going to use our lovely Stampin' Dimensionals. I don't know where they are. Let's see, do I have any here? There we go. Must add to your shopping cart, by the way. I didn't check if these are going up in price with the new catalog. They were $6 and you get 3 sheets. But I use them pretty profusely because I like to add that little bit of height to my card. It's like a little foam lift there. You know what? I'm going to put it on a bit of an angle. Okay, but here's one where it's straight. Go ahead. Tell me in the comments, do you like it on an angle or straight? Oh, it's stressing me out on an angle. I'm a straight person, but I know some people like that little bit of an angle. So tell me which one you like. And that is the card that I wanted to share with you today. I hope you feel inspired to start creating your Mother's Day cards or woman encouragement cards, because I don't believe Mother's Day is just for mothers. And then before I finish, I want to show you one of the greatest perks that I love about being a demonstrator is we're allowed to pre-order things. And so we are in this period where I can pre-order things from the new catalog. So I got a box of things. Here's my box of things here. And so I thought I'd just give you a tiny sneak peek, but I don't want you to get too distracted by this. Because you can't buy it right now anyway, unless you're a demonstrator. And if you're not a demonstrator yet, what's holding you back? Join my team. We actually just had like a new catalog viewing party together online. So I try to do things at least once a month that'll bring our team together. Well, more than once a month, because we've got creative challenges. We've got raffle chance for raffle prizes, team swap cards, like all different things. So anyway, so let me show you some of the things that I bought. Of course, I bought some new stamp sets. I love words. I'm like a sucker for words, so it's not unusual. This one I had to buy because at convention, they did a very cool presentation. This one's actually not from the annual catalog. It's from some new online exclusives that will release in May as well. So, oh, this box is going to go tumbling. Oh, just dropped the punch. Hang on. Avalanche here. Okay. I don't know whether I can put the box on the table. Okay, so there's like a jar and a punch that matches, which is super fun. What else can I show you? New embossing folders. Doesn't that look super funky? And then, I'm not going to open it for you, but there's some new designer series paper. I had to get that whole suite because this just seems so vintage and so feminine, so lovely. So, of course, there's dies that coordinate with that, but I love the artwork on these stamps. And, of course, with the new catalog comes new in colors. So here is a sneak peek at the new in colors. Very pretty. So I don't want to go too much into it because I don't want to ruin the fun when I do a new catalog kickoff later in May. I'm hoping to be able to squeeze it in, but I have some work trips in April. Anyway, life of a working full-time demonstrator, like a full-time worker who's also a fun, happy demonstrator. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek of that. There we go. Let me turn on the light here. There we go. Okay. So thanks for joining me today, and have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday or whatever day you're watching this. Make sure to say hello in the comments because it makes me happy when people watch and connect with me. I love being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator because it allows me to play, right? As kids, we play, and it's so good for our hands, our minds, our bodies, all those things. I believe adults can play too. And this is my plaything. And I am so glad that I get to share it with you and that you get to be a part of my community. So thank you so much. And we'll catch you next time. Bye.